Matt Hogan here, and thanks for tuning in. This is episode 4 of our MoveMe Quote of the Week series, where every week I share with you a thought-provoking quote and then accompany that quote with some thoughts that are provoked to keep you focused on positive change and moving forward in life. Today, our quote is brought to you by John Maxwell, and it reads, "Most people use two totally different sets of criteria for judging themselves versus judging others. We tend to judge others according to their actions. It's very cut and dried. However, we judge ourselves by our intentions. Even if we do the wrong thing, we believe our motives were good. We let ourselves off the hook. And we are often willing to do that over and over before requiring ourselves to change." Now, the first thing that comes to mind when I read this quote is how I get when I see other people eating unhealthy food. I'm very quick to judge, and I catch myself doing this all the time, especially before or after someone does a workout. If I see somebody drinking like a Pepsi before going into a workout, I'm totally thinking in my head, like, why? Why are you doing that? That's the worst thing you could do. Or I see people finishing a workout and going to eat like pizza and eating all this, crap. It's like, why did you do that in the first place, right? Now, these are the things that go in my head, and I try to catch myself doing that because I'm judging them solely based on their actions. I have no idea what their intentions are. I have no idea what's going on inside their head, right? I have my moments. I'm not perfect. I definitely have my fair share of unhealthy food. And what do you think is going on in my head when I'm eating that unhealthy food? Oh, I deserve this, right? This is my cheat meal. I definitely have worked hard enough to eat this at this point in time. And I judge myself based on my actions. And then, of course, I think to myself, oh, I'll just get back on track next week, right? But how do I know that's not what's going on inside their head, right? Another time when this message really, hits home is when you think about how we judge our character and how other people judge our character. If we feel like we're the type of person who is kind and other people never really see us acting kind, are we really kind? If we feel like we're the type of person who is humble and no other person ever sees us acting humbly or acting with humility, then are we really humble? If we're the type of person that wants to be caring, but no one ever feels our care, are we really a caring person? And I think that those characteristics are gifts that are given to us from other people. It's not something that you can self-proclaim. Here's the bottom line. The bottom line is we have to make sure that we are acting according to and we are judging ourselves according to our actions, not our intentions. We need to level the playing field. We need to make sure that if we are going to sit there and judge somebody else for eating unhealthy, well, we better make sure that we are eating impeccably well. If we're going to sit there and judge somebody else for acting with arrogance, then we better make sure that we are the most humble person around and we are acting with humility at all times. We want to make sure that we are the living embodiment of what it is we want to see more of in the world. And we don't want to sit there and judge other people for acting a certain way when we don't know, what's going on in their head or their intentions. So I think that what this quote does a great job explaining is it gives you an opportunity to take a step back and, judge less, be more accepting, and try to, be the living embodiment of what you would like to see other people doing, right? Without judging them for acting a certain way. Just be that for yourself and be that for others so that they can, replicate that or they can see that. So that's kind of where my head's at when I read that quote. That's kind of what happens to come up. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If you found some value in what we had to say today, let us know by hitting that thumbs up button. We do appreciate that. And we look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Thanks for watching. Take care.